Kumusta everybody? Thank you once again for joining me for another solo playthrough. So tonight's playthrough is another demo game. Look, I mean, I'm a sucker for a book cover, actually. I do judge things by the look of their cover. Nothing really prejudice about it, really. It's just, you always eat with your eyes. So a lot of the games I do sort of look at, I'm usually drawn to like really great sort of artistic sort of stylings. And I guess, that sort of is what sort of differentiates the game from the pack, I guess. So it's not like an aesthetics for the sake of being aesthetics, or even, what's the word, aesthetics for the sake of, I don't know, like shallowness, I suppose, but it's not the case. So in this case, I am playing a demo of a game that hopefully is due sometime in 2026 this year, called Afantasia. So Afantasia is actually a real term for something. It's someone, or like it's where you lack the ability to apply your mind's eye, basically. So in a way, the mind's eye is a descriptive term for, when someone's ability to able to sort of make mental images. So when you have aphantasia, you actually lack the ability to make those mental images in your head. So, I mean, for example, I don't think I lack it at all. I think I make images in my mind a little too well.
You don't say. You don't say. You don't say.
Who was it?
He didn't say.
Like really a little too well, because sometimes I think of something and then I picture something in my mind, and there are times where I can't remember if it's fact or fiction. When I have to refer to that image at a later date, for example. So I sort of caught myself out by going, you know what? I do remember being at that party, or so and so, or let's say I do remember meeting, someone at this time, and I'm just picturing it in my mind exactly how I believe it should be. But then I kind of end up doubting myself at the end, because I just cannot disprove that it's just a mental image rather than just me recalling memory. It's just me. Okay, it's just me. All right. So this game, Afantasia, is I don't know. It's sort of okay. Apart from the visuals, what drew me was that it's an exploration type game. So you play as this boy, and you're exploring basically your hometown. Okay, and as you explore, you uncover things, and that's where I guess the description sort of ends. About the game. I mean, I again, this is a blind demo playthrough. I haven't really watched other videos or researched too much heavily on this particular game, or like games itself. I like to sort of play it a bit fresh, a bit sort of unknowing of things, and so that every reaction, well, at least to me, is genuine, and at the same time, it's just fun to play when you don't have to anticipate or expect things. So in this case, I mean, I don't think it's too much of an action title, really. I don't even think it's actually no. I would call it. Look, by the way, it looks like an adventure type title. You explore, you interact, and you uncover the story. So it's very narrative heavy. I would believe. But I love games like that. Actually, there's some times where you sort of get tired of action titles, or even titles where you have to sort of use a lot of muscle memory, or like even titles that just get me all anxious, really. I hate I guess bullet dodging games. I suck at bullet hell games. Bullet heaven games. I don't think I suck too much. Jeez. I don't suck too much, but it's probably the type of game that I'm. If we're gonna compare those bullet dodging type games, that style of game, a bullet heaven game, is something I'm a lot better at. So look, without further ado, we're gonna have a crack shot at Afantasia's demo, and yeah, hopefully it's going to not be a figment of my imagination, or the enjoyment won't be a figment of my imagination, and hopefully this title sort of delivers a pretty rockin' experience. So yep, hope you guys enjoy Afantasia.
You got the fire, the midlife desire, still chasing dreams with the thunder inside. You got the spark, a big kid heart, playing hard, talking deep, never gonna hide. It's a midlife time crisis, but we're alive in this. Yeah, we were made for this ride.
Okay, so this game has a pretty swanky title screen. I mean, it's got a really great visual. I'm just going to talk about the title screen, really. It's got a really great visual. It's got that, I guess, that stippling effect in terms of, how it illustrates, I guess, images. And look, it's if the game was all like this, this would still be great. I mean, there's a few indie games that sort of use this type of stippling and dithering effect in terms of its visuals, and it may not always be a cup of tea for everyone, but I think when done very well, it's less jarring for people to sort of play a game like that. So I mean, for me, this is brilliant. I mean. It's sort of, I don't know. I'm just a big comic book nerd. I probably mentioned that before. I'm a big comic book nerd. So when I see things that kind of like mimic, I guess, manga or Western comic type monochrome styles, I think it's just something that's quite clever. And you know what? Probably the best thing about this title screen, if I can just show you really quickly, it's this. It's okay. There we go. I thought this game was going to betray me. There we go. Look at that. I'm like a techno DJ. Actually, that's not even like the type of techno I would make. I think I'd be a lot more industrial. Actually, no. If I was a DJ, like doing even house music, or let's say even techno, I think it would be. I think I'd be trying to mix a whole bunch of really unique sounds together. It'd probably be not so much using instruments, but maybe like a mixture of industrial sounds and instruments and things of nature. I think I really like the idea of incorporating, the rhythm of nature in music. I think definitely you can manipulate that or modify that to create. A very human-pleasing tune. So, and I probably have something like this, just bopping in the background, I don't know. That's my really poor attempt. Don't judge me too harshly. All right, so look, what we're gonna do? Yeah, we're just gonna begin a new game. Oh, there's a countdown. Ooh. I got an offer for my first job far from home. I don't know how to tell my siblings, let alone my mother. I've been thinking a lot. I feel like they don't really know me. And it's my fault. The fear of revealing any flaws to the people I love is greater than any sense of personality. Maybe that's part of it. I really don't know. intrusion. This will pass. What? How? Who? Okay, so this timer, if I can just sort of interrupt a little bit, this timer is because this demo, you only have about 30 minutes to play this demo. So, yeah, that's what this means. I really didn't think it was going to be literally 30 minutes. I just thought the game itself is pretty much 30 minutes of gameplay, but it's not. It's okay. I can maybe literally play this game. Progress in this game further if I just blitz through it. But look, I'm not gonna. This will pass. What? Intrusion. How you're going to tell them? You can handle it, and soon you'll be relieved. I know. That's not the real problem. This will pass. Oh, how? They don't know who you really are, just as you wanted. The lack of identity is consuming us. Ha ha ha! Stop. This will pass. Oh, was that the wrong choice? Nah. Who? Is that what you want to know? You can't even recognize yourself, let alone me. Ha ha ha! We're here to solve your problem. You'll tell them you're leaving Tempo. That's the name of the town, by the way, Tempo. It's our moment of personal growth. That's right. So you're ready? Actually, I'm not sure. You know what? I am ready. Go ahead. Move forward. Wow, very cool. Oh man, love it. Okay, yeah, running. Oh, hey. I noticed you already know how to walk. But let me remind you of a few things. You also know how to run. Now, look for scenes you can interact with. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. Let's see if I... Okay, no. I don't think I really fall off. That is great. Cortisol. Hey! When you feel like I'm watching you, it's good to stop for a moment, breathe, and look around. There's probably a scene nearby to interact with. Okay, maybe this one. Okay, there we go. Press 1 to see memorized items. Oh, okay. What is this? That's memorized items. Evoke cortisol. Okay. That's okay, that's the settings. Go back. Alright, love it. Let's go. What are they? Electrical towers? Trees always have a really great visual. Oh, endogenous tree. Some items can be evoked from the memory in the correct scenes. This place seems important. Try to interact and evoke what you've memorized. Okay. Oh, maybe I just gotta do this one. Evoke! Got it. Consciousness. Items like consciousness need to be evoked outside of a specific scene. Directly from the memory palace. Ah. Alright. Okay, so I can't evoke it, but I can interact with. Okay, well, that's it. Alright. That's it. Okay, so where do I go from here? I just wander through eternity. Okay, whoa. Into the void. Man, you can get lost despite. Yeah, actually, I don't even know if I'm going anywhere. Come on, I got 23 minutes, yo. Lead me somewhere. Okay, Memory Palace. Okay. I think I'm pressing 1. What's it? Oh, it's I. Oh my god. It's I thought it was a 1. Click and drag to look around. Consciousness. It's all you got. I evoke it. Nice, I've woken up. Okay. Cool. Oh man, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Act 1, jeans. And it's not the type you wear. Okay. Ash. Hi. I don't want to talk right now, bro. Alright. Oh, good. Now I'll go one of these chairs. I don't know why I sounded so excited to share that. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's not the most exciting stuff. Ash's bench. Something there. Is that playing cards? Cell phone. Oh, nice. Okay. Just a cell phone. Okay, so I kind of evoked that one. Let's just go. Do. Who are you? Bloom. Hi. How was your meditation? You always insist that we come, but now I get it. This is good for us. Oh, that's a freaky smile. Keep that smile to yourself. Especially for Ash, even if it's just to breathe in smoke away from Mom. Yeah, you can hide that smile, please. It's gonna give me nightmares. By the way, how is she? How is he? Who's Ash? Okay, he didn't want to talk to me. Okay, why is this out of screen? Persona. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Stuck in his own little world. Let's try that one. Don't say that. Oops, sorry. Anyway, we're locked out of the house. We still don't know where your key ended up, and Mom is working at the bar. Grab the key from her for us, little bro. Where is it again? Huh? You're funny. Go straight, then straight again. You know what? I'm gonna use that one time to give the directions. I mean, not directions, but yeah, okay, directions. How did that someone like this slip, dude? Forgetting where your mom works? Sorry, or how was I supposed to know? Yeah, let's do that. Thanks. Okay, so straight. Straight there, or yeah, I'm gonna check this out. Explore as much as I can. Oh man, I feel like 30 minutes is not enough. Hey. Tempo, City Hall, we kindly ask for everyone's cooperation in preserving the City Center bulletin board. We have recorded incidents of vandalism and theft of notices, which hinders community communications. Please don't remove them improperly, and if you find any notice that has been taken down, kindly return it directly to the board. We count on everyone's support. Okay, I might skip a few long-winded text documents or etc. only because I've got 18 minutes now. What's this? You know there's something buried around here. But you can't remember what. You really want to know. Maybe you'll find something useful in the tool house. Okay. Oh shit. Oh no, I've gone back. Now I want to go here. Oh, it's a wall. What's that? Okay, that's what I need to do. Okay, I think I have to dig it up. Okay, let's try go find this tool house. Get this bike? Nope. Nope. There we go. Okay. A dog. Dog. He looks tired. Your presence doesn't bother him. He likes you. He seems to be thinking hard. Too hard. A little too hard. You know this state well. Thinking hard or too hard. You can tell he's remembering something. Processing a memory too hard to digest in the nervous system. Okay, it's just a dog. A dog shouldn't have to go through this. He doesn't deserve it. Okay, yeah, for sure. Relive this memory. Yeah, you know, why not? Oh, that's cool. Oh, I'm playing the dog. Oh, you cute little doggo. Can I go here? I can jump, okay. But I can't go beyond... I can't jump over this bridge. Or like from this bridge, sorry. Alright, looks like I have to go here. Let's try there. Nope, can't do it either. Oh, man. Okay, that's where the car was. Maybe I can do something here. Can I go through there? No, I can't. But here I can. Oh, that's where the main character met me. My collar. Hey, what were you thinking? Leaving me here all alone, abandoning me like this. Don't you care about your things? I doubt you even remember your own name. With no one to call you by it. You don't exist. Better start remembering. Okay. Alright. Nice. Can I can't get on these furniture. Stray dog. Looks like a cat. Yeah, it looks like a cat. Stray dog. Okay. Stray dog. Yes. Behind the house. Okay, behind the house. That's what I want to know. 13 minutes, oh good gracious. Ha ha ha. You want a little house without even knowing your own name? Yeah. You simply don't remember. This isn't where you belong. Collect your memory fragments. So I got 4 to collect. Okay. What do they look like? Ah, that dog's gone. Just one of them? The feeling of affection returns briefly. Ah, that is one of them. Several hands caress her chin. Everything fades along with a satisfying shiver. Okay. Oh, there's one there. Can I reach it though? Okay, dang it. No, no. Oh, there's one here. What? Get out of here. Get out of here. A sense of belonging pulses a few times in your chest. The comfort and predictability of tomorrow really please you. Deep. But fear and cold shudder through your body once again. Okay. How do I reach there? Is it towards the end or something? Nope. Alright. Now I gotta go back. Your skull tingles with the trace of a memory. You have a name. But something prevents you from remembering it. Thirst. Oh. Deep thirst. Ooh. Derp-a-thirst. Derp-a-derp-a-derp-a-thirst. Okay, how do I get there? Risk it all. Yep. The process begins with a name. Okay. What am I risking? Oh man, this is a bit trippy. I'm liking it actually. It's, you know, to tell you the truth, it's not probably a game I would normally play. I mean, if the game had these visuals and you know, had more game mechanics, like play mechanics, definitely I would play it. But in terms of playing a game where I kind of have to figure out my motivation and pretty much where to go, I appreciate games like that. It's just I wouldn't say I'm not talented in them. It's just sometimes, you know, you like to be led. Oh, 10 minutes. Oh man, this is not a lot of time to do much at all. So I guess this would have been optional, I think. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Like, you didn't have to do the dog side quest. Well, it does give you the choice anyway. Ooh, you disappeared. I like a charm. Nice. There we go. Whoa. Where did you? Okay. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Simple puzzles. Love it. Breaks up the gameplay a little bit. What should we call him? Oh, okay. Panigotto. What should we call him? That's your name. Okay, let's get to this house. Got 8 minutes. Oh. Okay, so I think I need keys. I need to find it. What's there? Okay, I probably need a tool. Yeah, I think I need a tool to figure that part out. Okay. Yo, got it. Memory fragment, okay. Okay, so I can't evoke them. Let's continue. Shit, 7 minutes, oh man. Okay, okay, okay. Don't you worry. Oh man, there's a lot more things to do, or like to explore at least. Nope. You're not going to be able to walk out of tempo. Deal with your own quirks first, okay? Bus stop. Cool. CD1. I like this screen. Yeah, me too. I suppose. No. Okay. See, is there anything here? No, there's none. Okay. Well, that will be it for now. Woo! 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 Yay! Oh, looks cool. Locked, of course. It's stuck. Okay, I can crawl there. Don't even try. Why? Is it too dangerous? I suppose it is. Okay, so it is a bit like a point-and-click adventure. The rock slipped the other day. Stay sharp. You can see the lookout from here. Really? Okay. Oh. So, this is where I came from. Okay. Three. See? This place bores you so much. You waste your time throwing things in the air. Anything to distract yourself from the real problem. This is normal. I know that's how I get. I can't really read that. Let's try that. What ideas? What did you do with them? I doubt you remember a single one. You don't even write them down, even though you need to. You know what to do. 3 minutes. Alright. Okay, I don't think what I have does anything. Four. Nice. Okay, I wonder if there's more than just these two. Oh yeah, there is. One. Pond. Okay, I need to find two. Somewhere here. It's 3. I keep forgetting there's a timer. Oh well, I'm just here to explore, really. Why the hell is there a CDJ here? I don't understand this place. Okay, I get it. There we go. I got 14 seconds left. That's not enough. 10. Jeez. Alright. What's that? Check it out. Oh, here we go. Okay. Look at that. Okay. That's an odd choice. I mean, I get it. Of the demo to include a time limit. Look, personally, I'm not a big fan of time limits. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of time limits. And it really just oh look, I know time limits have been used since time immemorial, like in various other games. But it's just yeah, it's just not something that I'm fond of. Like especially when you have like an adventure game, for example, like in this sort of case. Time limits just make me a little bit more anxious to sort of as I play, because I also play for entertainment and a bit of peace, and yeah, if I'm not getting that while I'm playing, I actually find it very difficult to enjoy the game. Little too much sharing, really, because I know this game doesn't have a time limit per se. It's really just for the demo, but but it's just unique because it looks like I can do a lot more actually. Within this time limit, like it doesn't lock me in too much. It's just that, yeah, definitely have to make certain choices that sort of strip that or make me use that time a little bit more progressively, or a little bit more productively, or practically. So look, in general, I entered in with with, I entered this game with far less understanding, and exited with even more questions. So look, I think narrative wise, it is something you uncover. I mean, for the demo, I thought maybe I'd get a little bit more, but because of the cryptic nature of the game, which I love games like this actually. Like, it's those sort of surrealscape type games. But I guess in this sense, there's it's grounded in nowpunk. It's also sort of grounded in I would say it's grounded in like this sort of theme of actually I think I have to play it a little bit more to sort of grasp it fully. It is quite abstract, so I mean I can't even pinpoint certain things, and because of its abstract nature, I mean that's even down to the narrative. Maybe that's as far as you can get in terms of it leading you the way in terms of story. I think a lot of it maybe you may need to piece together. Gameplay wise, look, it's very hard to sort of get much gameplay in that 30-minute span. And this is me just casually going through. I did not think it was going to run. I guess through those questions or those scenes where I have to sort of interact. I guess in dialogue with NPCs, but it definitely did not sort of open my eyes to many things, as well as answer a lot more questions. So I mean, I guess that's just it. I'm just gonna leave it at that in terms of it. Gameplay wise, oh look, it's sort of what's expected. It sort of does its best to be not a language simulator. What the hell, language? It tries its best to not be a walking simulator. Wong 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 wong. I'm just gonna be able to play with this forever. Wong wong bong 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 bong. Yeah, a walking simulator. By I guess giving you a few elements to interact with. I mean, it does seem that this game may have like mini games throughout, as evident by that really easy puzzle where you're putting together those 4 images to create a whole. So definitely there. What the hell is that? Okay, I just thought I heard something fall. Okay, let me just wrap this up so that I'm not gonna be like food for ghosts. So yeah, I'm expecting this game actually to have a lot more other sort of mini games, to sort of divide the primary gameplay up. In general, the visuals sort of work for sure. I have a feeling this game is set at night, like in the dark. So the low fidelity of, I guess, the graphics and the nature of the darkness to conceal things, I think it doesn't really. Actually, no. Look, I do appreciate it. It's I guess it's just sort of hard to sort of navigate around a little bit, which maybe that's deliberate. Who knows? At the moment, I'm just trying to dissect with this demo to dissect it. As I said, I've come in with knowing very little, and I've come out knowing even more little. Oh, man, I need to stop playing games so late at night. I didn't even recharge myself with a coffee. But look, I think I appreciate what it's trying to do for sure. I think that 30 minutes could be bumped up a little bit. I think just for some, I don't know, like the player of the demo to sort of be able to sort of grasp a lot more of what this game has to offer. At the moment, I was just randomly going, heading to locales that sort of stood out, and hoping there's something there I can trigger that either gave me a bit of the narrative, or triggered gameplay, or trigger, I guess, at the very least, dialogue. But there's a lot of cool bits. Like, I mean, I can't say for certain if as you move around, you're gathering memories, or the game comprises of multiple types of I guess gameplay settings. So in the case with the side quests of the dog, again, you're trying to piece together the dog's memory, and that's to me a side quest basically. It plays through the same way, but it's just first person mode, and I guess you have the added jump feature. So I'm hoping, well, if you do play a dog creature again, the jump has more uses, because at the moment I didn't really get to use the jump as the dog. I wouldn't say properly, but use it to tackle any sort of new challenges in the game. I mean, that particular segment. So I mean, I'm guessing there's various side quests, and they may comprise of the same type of gauntlet as the dog. Going through his memory, and I don't think there's many sort of challenges. It's just trying to find certain things. Because there is a level of gameplay here, I know you don't really need to have a threat with all games, especially a game that is a bit more slower pace and follows a point and click style adventure way of gaming. I mean, you could easily introduce a threat in there. I don't know how it would work in its lore, or not lore, but the world. I mean, doesn't have to be an obvious threat. It can be something that can threaten the character, just to add a bit of drama. Also to sort of well, maybe there is one. I don't know. I'm an issue. It's just I didn't fully grasp if there was any sort of antagonist in this game. And I guess when I was picturing you exploring, I didn't think it was going to be so abstract doing so, or even so surreal doing so. I guess my mind was just locked into a typical sort of adventure game. But I don't know why I thought it was going to be typical when you've got visuals like this. Doom, 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 doom. I think I can just play with this all day. Oh, I didn't know that there was different angles depending on... Oh, that's... Ooh. This jockey. How fitting. Look, I'm just gonna cut out that poor attempt at beatboxing and put some actual tunes. Maybe. I don't know. What's this one? Oh, that's very cool. Another perspective. Okay. Okay, that's it. Look, I'm just gonna cut it short there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I like it. At the moment, it's really too early to tell if I'm gonna love it or even actually, get the game to purchase fully. But with that said, I do appreciate indie titles. I think definitely they are where you're gonna get the most originality in this day and age where there's actually no such thing as originality. But also at the same time, they're catered towards like consumers with bite-size attention away from their primary purpose in life. So I'm using these big words. I don't know why I'm using all these big words. Jeez. All I'm trying to say is most indie titles are shorter than your average AAA title. So in the case, you can consume them bite-size wise, play a lot of them, and they're also very dirt cheap. So I mean, look, I wonder if they're gonna release another demo or maybe update this demo. I do think you either scrap that 30 minutes and just cut the game off, which is the traditional way demos are done, or you give a little bit more. You become a little bit more generous with the time. I mean, 30 minutes was not enough, especially when it counted down during the intro and during when I'm interacting with NPCs via dialogue. So, I guess for me, I was just expecting I could just pause the game and take a breather, which I can, but I mean, that countdown is steep. All right, what else have I got in terms of thoughts? Look, it's too early. So I think it's best to sort of see where this sort of takes it. And look, if you're interested, I'm going to leave the details below, and just have a look at whether or not the game, is to your fancy, to your liking. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for watching. We do appreciate you stopping by, interacting with us, and liking, and even subscribing if the content we do produce is up your alley. So look, this is season 2 of Midlife Time Crisis. We got some pretty cool videos in store. Some continued from season 1. But look, season 2, again, I guess it's all about a little bit of growth. We may have new ideas, new ways to take the channel where we want to be, and maybe some videos will evolve into, I guess, a format that's to our liking. I feel like, this is a great avenue to sort of experiment a little bit in terms of how I want my videos to be. And look, and if you don't mind interacting with me, feel free to sort of add some suggestions. This is me wishful thinking on my end, but if you're game, add some suggestions, and I'll see if a lot of them sort of jive with sort of I guess my style of reporting. All right, this is gonna be it. I swear, this is it. This is the final goodbye. Look, again, thank you, and don't forget, growing older does not mean game over. Okay, guys, adios. See you next time. Join us for the next episode, and again, thanks for watching.
It's a midlife time crisis. Our story's timeless. We're just kids in disguise. Because growing old is mandatory, but growing up, optional. Midlife time crisis.